Hello, and welcome back to, oh wow, I can't say welcome back to, ugh, because we haven't came back to it. Anyway, welcome to Without a Voice. I have no idea what this is, I just found it and went, sure, why not? I saw, like, the game trailer, and my only thought was, LGP, LGBTQ lesbian princess story, so it might just be that, I don't know, so I'm gonna start it. Let's see what happens. Content warning, please note the following game contains disturbing themes and explicit content. View this list in no exhaustive way and not everything on this list is present in every playthrough. Please exercise caution while playing. So, yeah, okay. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but here's a warning. More warning. Ah. Like, this game has disturbing... I cannot talk today, jeez, I'm sorry. Like, but this stuff may be in the playthrough. I don't think so. I don't. Let me take a back step. Not all of this stuff will be in the playthrough. Maybe some of it will. I don't know. That's what I meant to say. Violence, graphic depictions of death and gore, homophobia, incestophilia. I'm codependent. I'm going to have to look up incestophilia, because that makes it seem like it's um because that makes it seem like incest is good and everything. Um. Oh, okay. So it's not saying it's bad, but it is the thought. It was. I was following the thing. The incestophilia is what I thought it was. Anyway, when cold, cruel destiny has thee within her grasp, thou may endeavor bravely, dare to change thy path. Speaking like Thor up in here. Okay, what? Okay. Anyway, but fate cares not which twisted road you choose to take. Sorry. You dance atop her palm with every choice you make. Day 1. Fun. It was a morning like any other. The tragedy soon to unfold would affect so few people that time. The tragedy soon to unfold would affect so few people that time would swiftly forget it. We can't say that about 2020 because holy shit, this is gonna go down in history. For those involved, however, that morning was a maelstrom, I think? Maelstrom? Drawing them each in closer and closer still. It all began innocently enough with a certain exiled princess in a terrible predicament. Are you Cassidy? Yes, you must be, because your mouth is open and this is in your silhouette. Oh dear, I've run out of firewood. If only I had noticed yesterday. This has caught me quite unawares. Unawares? Shouldn't it be unaware? The ex-princess in question was named Cassidy, and she was the eldest child of the kingdom Varomir. We're going with Varomir. What's that you say? You've never heard of Varomir? One shouldn't be surprised. This happened a long time ago before the universe summoned you into existence. Okay, that was a weird and funny way of saying, yeah, this happened before you were born. Or just saying, this happened in the medieval times. The next shipment isn't due for a while yet. But I cannot wait. I won't be able to cook or do laundry without a fire. So long had the princess had... This is screwing with my head, I don't know why. So long had the princess had been living in this cottage alone that she'd taken to talking to herself just to feel less lonely. Well, okay. Determined to grab some wood before sundown, Cassidy grabbed a hatchet and some linen, and then quitted the place. Once outside, she paused, considering for the old words you have be doing a tongue twister. Untempest. I don't know how to say this word. For the end of the time, whether it would be best for her to lock her door. No one will ever come in, anyway. My brother's agents never enter, and no one else travels this deep into the wood. Convince herself so, Cassidy turned away and headed into the forest to begin her mission. Die, trees! Your death will bring me warmth. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Unfortunately, her determination and willpower were short-lived. Just as I thought. Firewood isn't just gonna be lying on the ground, just waiting to be picked up. Yeah, no, I get you're a princess and all, but why do you think just, firewood on the ground right in front of me, yes, thank you, forest and nature, like, no, you're gonna have to work for it. Though she brought the hatchet, she'd foolishly hoped she wouldn't have to use it. Faced with so many different types of trees, most of them quite large, she was unsure how to proceed. Now that I think about it, how much firewood do I usually use at once. Oh, the more I try to remember, the more agitated I get. Perhaps I'll just subsist on fruit and fungi until the next crate arrives. Jeez, I'm sorry, I'm so full of yawns. I was up and like 7 or 8 and just practically did nothing and like didn't talk. So everything is basically just like, oh, hello, you are warming up to be active today. A tiny stomach growl quickly put a stop to such plans. Cassidy let out a sigh. For now, then, I shall return to my favorite place. It always brings me peace. That place holds some magic. Jiminy Christmas! That place always holds some magic. I've always felt. That place always holds some magic, so I've always felt. I'm sure I'll be able to think of something once I'm there. That was not a woman's voice at all, but we know it's Cassidy. Her spirit restored, Cassidy heft her linen satchel a level higher. It was not long until she would be comfortable again, she thought. It was not long. Till... Why, you're as radiant as ever. There were many views in... I cannot read. There were many views to take pleasure in this forest, but this one in particular always brought her delight. Though she had lived here now for some seasons, the trees before her seemed to never change. Excuse me. I don't know much about wisteria. Are they meant to stay in bloom year-round? Perhaps the winters... I am sorry, I am just terrible today. Perhaps the winters here are mild. Wisteria shall wither not when flakes of winter fall. Ah, jeez. I am sorry. Yet all must someday perish while heeding nature's call. My bad. Who the hell are you? But nature wields not power o'er us all. A clear wind chime voice caught Cassidy's attention. I am screwing up the words. Cassidy's heart stuck in her throat as she followed the sound and caught sight of the woman sitting there. She had never before seen a woman so breathtakingly beautiful. My apologies for interrupting her poem, ma'am. Poem? No, I was just talking to myself. It was only a couplet. You did not interrupt so much as improve it. Did she? How did she improve it? She was just kind of pointing out the fact, like, hey, everything has to bend to nature. Like, everything has to bend to itself. Like everything has to bend to something. And if it's like, oh, who can't bend to anything? I'm like, bull. Like, so yeah, I feel like she was just pointing out the fact, like, yeah, the forest bends to, like, nature and winter and stuff like that, so... Not really true. Oh, then all the better. But it's not safe to be so deep in the wood. Tarry not. Tarry not. Tarry not. I have never seen the word tarry. Tari? Whatever that word is. I live here. It is quite as safe. I can't do the voices anymore. I live here. It is quite as safe. It is quite safe, I assure you. God, I am sorry that I am not able to speak. I dare say I have lived here much longer than you have. No harm has ever come to me in these woods. Perhaps our experience merely differ. Certainly, I concede your point. Concede? Okay. Cassidy paused for a long while, unsure of how to carry on the conversation. You don't need to carry on the conversation. Like, you just met this person. How strange. I used to make small talk with all the couriers. I used to make small talk with couriers as if it were nothing. Has the time truly affected me so? You say you live here? I do. I have never seen you. I'm quite sure of it. I would remember someone like you. Whereabouts do you live, if you don't mind me asking? Hardly a stone's throw from where I now stand. A stone's throw? How could that be? I suppose she does not wish to expose where she lives to another stranger. That is reasonable. She seems to be quite on her guard. I envy your view of this lovely place. Do not envy me. What could that mean? How droll. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Cassidy. I too live nearby. Elwyn. You may call me Elwyn. That's a good name. I like that name. Elwyn. What a lovely... What a lovely name. Besides, I was already aware that you live nearby. What? How? I've seen you before, albeit from a distance. You come here often. Oh dear, I must have been making a complete fool of myself. I am sorry that you had to witness that. Cassie thought back to all the complaining she'd done under the trees, and all the times she sullied herself trying to gather fruit. Yeah, you thought you were alone, and no one was watching you. I guess it's fine. Or, I don't guess. It is fine, but I guess in your case, like, it's... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm saying it's okay! Like, you're fine. You didn't think anyone was watching you, so you weren't trying to be fully, like, a mess. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. There were many other truly mortifying memories. She stared at the ground in shame. Geez, I cannot talk today. When she looked up, however, Elwyn was smiling. Cassidy felt her tension wane. Oh my god. By the way, if you haven't picked up, the Elwyn and Cassidy are the two main characters, and they're the lesbians. So what brings you back to this place? I wanted to calm myself. What is this? Oh! No, I just want to get out of here. Oh, return. Calm yourself. What for? What could possibly... Yeah, what could possibly cause you distress? What a sour tone. I read that as sore. Is that sore? It's either sore or sour. Does she think I just daydream and lies about all day? Many things. I have I'll have you know that at this very minute, I am on a mission that might mean the difference between life and death. I mean, maybe. Okay, whatever. Oh, and yet you dally here? What could this mission involve, pray tell? Humph. I see my presence is not wanted here. I shall return to my search forthwith. Just as she was about to turn and leave away. Just as she was about to turn away and leave, Elowen and the God, I am sorry. I cannot read today. Just as she was about to turn away and leave Elowen and the Whistler tree behind, Cassidy heard Elowen laugh softly. It was a bewitching sound. Yeah, I'm a witch, man. I see I have offended you, m'lady. M'lady. No offense was meant, I can assure. Really? Truly, I would never wish to cause you pain. Tell me of your mission. So, okay. So, Cassidy, I am guessing right now is likening, wow, is liking Elowen just based off of looks. But Elowen is liking Cassidy off of presence and looks because she's watched from afar. Yeah, let's go with that. I have run out of fireword. Upon hearing this, Elowen stood up and dusted herself off. Elowen's dress is really pretty, by the way. I like it. I guess I'm saying I like Elowen more than Cassidy. Allow me to be of service. Oh no, I couldn't Excuse me, jeez. Oh no, I couldn't possibly Please, this tree suffers so much every time you shed your tears and frustration upon it. What? What? Okay. Gasp! Double exclamation points, says Cassidy. Oh no. I am shocked to the bone. Anyway, yeah, despite, oh my god, despite her abrasive words, Elowen was tirelessly helpful. It was she who taught Cassidy to gather smaller bits of kindling and to use the hatchet when proved insufficient. If you wrap these smaller branches together, they shall burn just as fine. I see! Oh, I am certainly glad not to have chopped. I am certainly glad to have to not. God, I am sorry? I see! Oh, I am certainly glad not to have to chop down a whole tree. I was worried about that. Yes, once felled, a tree can never rise again. That actually might be true. Yeah, that actually might be true. Take of them their fruit, their branches, but spare them their roots and lifeblood. Like, Lifeblood? Yeah, I was about to say, what? 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 Do trees have blood? Oh god, that's a really horrifying thought. If anyone's like a horror game designer, just make the trees bleed. And like make it an essential thing, like a horror survival game. Make the trees bleed, because that is really no. That just makes your that just makes my skin crawl, so it would be effective. This forest is I'm sorry, I can't read. This forest is quite old, you know. I wish it would stay forever. I wish it would stay forever this way, but man has troubling leaving things be. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. My god, I never noticed. Nudist? Wow, nudist. I didn't notice that Cassidy is sweating. Like, oh shit, what am I gonna say to her now? Like, next. What is she thinking now? Ah! Elowen really looks like a goth. I am getting off track of what Elowen is saying. Anyway, yeah, back on track of what Elowen is saying. Human beings just don't know how to leave shit alone. We're like, hey, what's this? Poke, poke, poke. Oh, it's a cat. Poke, poke, poke. Oh, it's a big cat. Poke, poke, poke. Let's endanger this cat. Poke. Oh shit, I didn't mean to kill it. Even though I just said, let's endanger this. We're hypocritical and can't leave shit alone. Yeah. And I like Elowen. I guess I like Elowen because of her dress and her name. And she looks like a goth. And I am into goth chicks. Yeah. Anyway, moving past that. The disparity between Elowen's indifferent expression and the biting tone of her voice makes Cassidy heart ache. She must have a bad experience. Just no. She must love trees. I agree, nature is wonderful, isn't it? At times it can be. This is rather awkward. What did she mean by that? Forest fires? Not over. What am I thinking of? Under starvation, deforestation, stuff like that. Like, yeah. Anyway, the two continued through the forest, gathering wood and passing time with easy conversation. As they walked leisurely, the sun began to sink. Don't you mean set? So too did the satchel of wood over Cassidy's shoulder sag. It seems that you've gathered plenty of wood now. Surely that will be enough. Ah, you're right. The time had quite gotten away from the exiled princess. Now that their afternoon together was coming to an end, Cassidy was afraid. Okay, I forgot to mention, like, she's the exiled princess and she's the witch. What's gonna happen? Wow, I heard myself say she is an exiled princess and I think she's a witch, and my brain just went, the sitcom parody of making fun of it, like the making fun of sitcoms, like, he's a cop and she's a banana. What wacky situations will they get into? Afraid and hopeful, which was perhaps more dangerous still. And I was referencing Game Grumps with the cop and banana thing. Then, excuse me, Miss Elwyn. Yes? Might I, that is, might we meet again? You've no idea how happy I am to meet another person living in this wood. Yeah, because you're alone. And a woman at that. Wow. I'm just making fun of... oh well. Oh, Cassidy is blushing. Yet the expression on Elowyn's face showed that she had, in fact, some idea. I was about to suggest the same. You might find me in this area most afternoons. I see, then. Until tomorrow. I see, or wow, I screwed that sentence up. I see, then. Until tomorrow. Would that we meet soon, my lady? With that, Elowyn bowed and left. Her steps make almost no sound. What a graceful woman. Not just beauty, but elegant and smart. As she walked back to her cottage, so filled with thoughts of Elowyn was... Bleh! As she walked back to her cottage, so filled with thoughts of Elowyn was her head, that Cassidy forgot all about her fatigue and the weight of her burden. She is certainly optionated. I think I had to get closer to, like, see, like, if I was reading that correctly. But she must have so much more experience living independently than I. I hope I'm not a bother to her. And with that, the once princess returned home, blissfully unaware of the roots that were, this very moment, grabbing hold of her heel and pulling her beneath. Okay, well, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna save... So, yeah, I like this game. I like the two characters that we've met so far. I'm gonna be clear, I wasn't expecting their chemistry to click so fast. I was expecting, like, a whole build-up. I like how one of the main characters is a goth and the other one's a black woman. Where am I going with this? Yeah, so I think with that, I think it just helps with the whole BLM stuff that's happening outside the world. And I know I'm a month late to Pride Month, but oh well. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like, and if you really liked it, subscribe. And if and when you do subscribe, ring that bell so you can get notifications from me. But with that, I will see you guys in the next issue. See ya.